excuse me. I was just listening to my beautiful 6th generation Apple iPod, which provides me all the music I could ever ask for, everything I desire. Today's speech is going to be about the Apple iPod. More specifically, why the Apple iPod, in just its short 8 years of existence, has become the most popular MP3 player this world has seen. I was shocked to find, while doing research, that the Apple iPod has sold over 220 million iPods as of last month worldwide in just 8 short years, which is truly amazing. Well, before I get into the versatility and the user-friendliness of the iPod, which I'm desiring to discuss, I'd like to give you guys a brief overview about the Apple iPod so you guys understand a little bit more about what I'm talking about. The Apple iPod was developed by Apple Incorporated. Steve Jobs appointed Tony Fadell to lead a team, and they developed the iPod, and it was first released on October 23rd, 2001, which is really short, 8 short years ago, believe it or not, almost to the day. Yesterday, I believe. As of right now, about 20 different models exist in these families. The iPod Classics, Shuffles, Nanos, Touches, and now they're even developing the iPhones, which is something else, something new. In essence, this small device right here has rendered CD players, Walkmans, tape discs all obsolete, because this thing can hold thousands and thousands of songs depending on your preference. Now that I gave a brief overview, I'd like to move on next to the user-friendliness aspect of the iPod. I say that user-friendliness is one of the 2 main reasons why the iPod is so successful, why it's the best-selling MP3 player franchise in history. Well, first of all, if you look at the size of this, it's very portable. It can come in different colors, different sizes, different models, whatever you desire. It's convenient. It's customizable. You can get your name engraved. They now have various bands having their logos inputted. For instance, U2 came off a line of iPods. The easy-to-use click wheel. Basically, all the buttons, starting with the 4th generation, can be controlled. All your controls can be controlled by the simple click wheel. You have your play, pause, your menu button. You can access all your song, your picture libraries, flip through songs, fast forward, all through easy one-click touch of the button. The software that comes with it, for instance, Apple iTunes, is amazing. It's easy to use, uploadable. You have radio libraries, podcasts, lectures, even university lectures, for instance, all available at the touch of a button. Different websites such as Rhapsody and certain blogs, music blogs, rap blogs, for instance. You have all that music you can download and upload to your iPod with just the touch of a button using iTunes, which is very amazing. Last but not least, for the working college student, I must say, with the budget crunches we're on, it's affordable. You can get an iPod Shuffle for as little as $35, or you can get the newest iPod Touches, like 64 gigabytes, for about $400. All depends on your budget. Now that I've talked about the user-friendliness, I'd like to go into the versatility that the iPod has. The iPod is one of the most versatile MP3 players, making it so popular with consumers. In 2002, Apple Inc. had a technological breakthrough. They made this device compatible with Windows and with Windows and Macintosh. So you could transfer files from your MacBook to your friend's PC, go in the library, download some music there, even though I wouldn't support that. And there's so many features that it's incredible. Not only can you store music, but you can upload pictures, podcasts, there's games, it has a calculator. This thing is very versatile. Movies, for instance. You can go on certain websites and download MP4 movies straight from the movie theaters and get them straight to your iPod. So when you're sitting on the train or whatever, you just listen to it, watch the movie, and sit back and relax. In addition, I'd like to talk about the various applications. For instance, I'm going to outline Nike Inc. Nike, Just Do It, the famous sports brand, has a program connected with iTunes that allows you to track your mileage. You plays your music on your iPod while you're running, and it allows you to track your mileage, create a training plan, upload it from iTunes directly to your iPod, which is amazing. And there's various different types of programs in addition, which just makes the iPod all the more versatile. For instance now, this leaves me shell-shocked, the new iPod Touches even have internet access. It's almost like having a PDA at the tip of your fingers, which is very incredible and unbelievable because those things are so versatile. You can listen to your music, you can email your buddies, check your social networking websites. It's something amazing. Now in conclusion, I'd like to outline why the iPod is so successful again for you guys. The Apple iPod was first created in 2001 by a team led by Tony Fadell. It was released on October 23rd. As of last month, it has sold over 220 million units worldwide, ranging from the first generation all the way to the Touch, not including the iPhone, which has gone on to crazy domestic sales again. In addition. In its short 8-year existence, the developers at Apple Inc. have been able to develop over 20 models, so you have versatility right there. 20 different models, you pick the one that fits your needs. It's user-friendly, easy to use. Anyone can use it, from a 5-year-old to a 80-year-old. And all things considered, I'd say that with all of these factors taken into consideration, there's no doubt that the iPod is the most successful selling MP3 franchise we have seen. Thank you for taking the time to watch my speech, and I hope all of you have a blessed day.